Baby is too ugly is what her mother said before leaving her, until… Blogger Katie Meehan counts herself lucky, even though many other people probably wouldn't. The 23-year-old from the northeast of England was born with a rare facial disfigurement known as cystic hygroma, affecting the left side of her face and tongue. It is made up of cysts and is a condition affecting the lymphatic system, she tells 9Honey. It can be pretty gross and painful, but I have a great quality of life and I'm super happy with my life. In fact, she is grateful for having the rare condition as it's led her to where she is now. If anything, having this condition has presented me with opportunities I didn't think I'd ever had in life, so if anything, I consider myself very lucky, she explains. Having now garnered over 20,000 followers on Instagram, Katie now runs a successful blog all about her main passion, makeup. But the blogger isn't afraid to speak up other issues, more recently standing up against the harsh criticism and shaming the contestants were facing on Love Island UK about cosmetic surgery. Sharing photographs of herself before and after her life-changing surgery, Katie encouraged people to stop shaming people's choices. I see no difference between changing your face for cosmetic reasons or medical reasons, she said on Twitter. Katie had her surgery for medical reasons when she was young, but it wasn't an easy process. Since funding for her facial surgery wasn't available on the NHS or National Health Service in the UK, money was raised through a local community for her operation. Because of that, Katie grew up as a mini celebrity in her hometown. I love your positivity. I guess one of the ways in which you empower others is by regularly sharing your own personal experiences of living with cystic hygroma, as well as sharing your online friends' experiences of it too. Would you care to delve into this in more detail and share the impact this has had on you? Being born this way is all I've ever known, so sometimes I find it hard to talk about something I've always perceived as normal. However, forming a close relationship with a group of people who have also experienced the same things as me has definitely made me think about it more. As a group, we talk a lot about having cystic hygroma and lean on each other for support, as living with it has its own share of negatives. For example, I guess a lot of people like to focus on the fact that it makes me look visibly different, and that often creates a lot of pain and physical discomfort for me to deal with. But raising awareness online and being a part of the group helps us. We all have different experiences and can talk about things that truly no one else understands. The condition we have is so rare that there's little actual research into the medical condition, so we find that sharing our own experiences between each other helps answer as many questions medical professionals can't. There's nothing but understanding and support in our group, and I'm truly thankful for it. Undoubtedly, I have absolutely no idea what my life would look like if I didn't have this disfigurement. However, it has awarded me so much in life that I wouldn't have had it otherwise. It feels odd that something that's so negative has brought such positivity. However, it's not just about physical successes. Mentally, I think it's made me an extremely empathetic person and able to connect with people on a deeper level. Elaborating on her comments on social media, the blogger explains to 9Honey she wanted to fight back against the people judging those on the show to such a harsh degree. 2 previous contestants have sadly passed away due to suicide caused by depression. Obviously, this is hugely down to the reactions in life after the show, she says. The harsh criticism just truly got to me. I was tired of seeing people hiding behind a phone and giving their opinion, which is completely unwarranted or justified about another person's body. What someone chooses to do about their appearance and body is entirely up to them. Her strong stance advocating for people's right to have cosmetic surgery surprises some people, she reveals. A lot of people think that because of my disfigurement that I wouldn't advocate for surgery, but as someone who's had a procedure that has changed their life, who am I to deny that right or judge others, the blogger explains. If someone, for example, has depression or self-confidence issues over their nose and has the means to get a rhinoplasty that will completely change their outlook on life, why not? We live one life and we should be able to live it the way we want to. While she advocates for people's rights to choose what they want to do with their bodies, Katie also strongly believes much needs to change in modern-day society when it comes to appearance and looks. Self-expression is so important, and it's crucial we're respected in how we wish to present ourselves to the world, she says. Oppression can come in many ways, one of those being in the way we look. I think the main thing that needs to change is the way we view others, to try and change our mindset when thinking those remarks and how we guide ourselves through this world. We have to unlearn what society has taught us and do what is right. By Katie sharing her story, she's helping society do just that. So much so, in the future, she hopes beauty brands will be more open to having others like herself represent them. I would love to be one of the first beauty bloggers with a facial disfigurement that works on a beauty campaign with a brand, she says. It seems like the sky is the limit for this blogger.